So today I just thought I'll try and give a quick tip on how to fix a leaking valve here. Daughter had two of these stoves along camping last year, and one of them, it was this one, developed a leak around the valve here. So the fuel is obviously not right now, but sometimes leaking out here of the valve, and but it's not metric, it's American made, so the seals in here is in inches, but that's not so common here in Europe, at least. So but many guys would have such an O-ring set, metric sizes, floating around, and one of them is actually fitting and doing its job. It's not quite the right size. I think the right, what I've measured more or less is something like 4.75 millimeters in inner diameter, and then I think the seal itself is around 1.6 millimeters, but and then there's two of them, but I can fit a 5 millimeter inner diameter and 2 millimeters in thickness. It's a tight fit, but it's actually working. I've done it on quite a few, but it's just to loosen this nut here and then pull it out slowly, and you can see original here. Some of them have one seal, and some of them have two, so a double seal. But I'll pull the bad ones here out. Look. So I think nitrile as a backup, and I don't know if it's a Vuitton or what sort of, the blue one that they got near the hot side, but I got this 5 millimeter inner diameter, 9 millimeter outer diameter, so and it obviously a little bit bigger than the, and obviously I dropped it on the floor. I'll get that. Luckily I have one more here. Pick it later. See if I can squeeze it on here. And if you have some oil or some grease, just chuck it on. And then in the closed position here, sort of thing, you get it in, push it in. It's sort of biting a little bit, just nice and gentle, and then get it to the point where it's biting. Help it a little bit. not biting good here. Teasing me. Just so it's important to not force it in, but getting it to seat slightly, nice and easy. Just make sure that it turns freely, and just at the end here tighten it a little bit up. Just nip it up. Not over tighten, just nice and easy, and then make sure your handle is working. Then pressurize, tighten that up. Let's see if we can get some flame going here. Let's put it up nice and good. It's pretty cold here, I think around -5 Celsius. There we go. Nice and good. So it's going now, and it's nice and dry here. We do not want fuel spitting out here while we got the flame going here. So, but yeah, just a quick little tip to seal this up so it doesn't leak. And yeah, the original seals are not readily available here in Europe, at least, so if you can get a grab of a guy who got some of these metric standard kits, then most likely they're not using the smaller ones here, and on this one it's size number 2. So, but yeah, and while you're at it, get an extra one for the trunk, because it's most likely it's what they call, what is it, nitrile, and it's temperature rated as high as the Veton. I think it's rated at around 100 degrees Celsius, and the Veton is 200 degrees Celsius, so it's obviously more resistant to the heat that's going on. But I've done it to quite a few of the ones I got, and it's working pretty good. So this one is nice and dry here now, so it's working properly again. First when I fired it up here just this afternoon, it was literally spitting out fuel just all over the place, and it's really a no-go with these critters. Only place to have flame is here, and fuel. So anyway, he's doing pretty good now, and yeah, at the same time we got to see that, yeah, this was a cold start from, yeah, -5 degrees Celsius, and it's capable of doing that as well. So now, since I've been playing around with it just now here, and we've got a bit of flooding going on, so either turn it completely off or let it burn, so it can burn off the excessive fuel. But yeah, that's it for this time. It's been a long time since I've been in the workshop doing a little bit of work on these, but it's, yeah, today we had a bit of sun on the sky, and I thought, well, suddenly it will be the time for camping again. I want to go out, so yeah, I wanted this to be in a working state, so yeah. Now she's doing pretty good again. Perfect.